thing I'm going to do is move over here, and I want
Hashtag
to
that
search
voice.
the
That
largest
voice.
cobalt with the
That voice,
armor
boy.
on. See if he's got anything worth a damn.
Alright. So, as you you look over this, the kobolds, you find a couple gold coins, but that's it. I mean, there's just, he's got shoddy leather armor on. I mean, it's got holes in it. I mean, his weapon is garbage. I mean, he doesn't have any kind of jewelry or anything like that.
Okay, I just want to make sure you didn't have like key or map or notes or anything else.
Good job though. But no, that's all you find on him.
All right, so I pull my little ferret out and let him sniff the corpse, and he does his little ferret war dance. And,
I put down my chinchilla, and he does the same.
And while they're dancing, what I want to do
These
is
goddamn chinchillas, I'm going to kill them off.
Are dragging around. I want to look and see if I can tell which direction they're coming from, with like marks on the ground, and which direction they're going to. Because they're not dragging that stone up those stairs we just came through.
No, they definitely
there's gotta
weren't.
be some other place that they're bringing it to.
Well, the scrape marks start about right here, and I'm pinging on the map. They start about right here, where the rest of, this is all obsidian as well. Like, this huge chunk here is obsidian. This column as well has some obsidian in it. But this piece is obsidian as well, but it has the only text. So basically, they've basically dragged that from here to here. I mean, they literally just started dragging this thing as you guys walked in on them and surprised them. So it didn't get very far, and that's where you're able to.
That's telling me that they're bringing it to the west, though.
Yeah, that's where it's going. I mean, that's where it's going.
Okay, so I kind of noticed that and mentioned it to the rest of them that, it looks like these guys are being ordered to drag that piece down the western hallway. And then I go ahead and pick up my little ferret.
I do the same with my chinchilla.
What else are you two ferret humpers doing? Looks-wise, what are you doing? Oh, can I have that? I'm hungry. I have not ate for days.
No, you will
and
not.
And I draw my bow.
My chinchilla just plain steps on top of his fork, on top of my head, and just plain hisses.
Gimli chuckles.
And I've still got my bow trained on
this side here to see if there's anything else out of the ordinary.
Nothing but a bunch of mining tools over on that side. You don't notice anything on just basically your typical dwarvish type of architecture. And you can also see that there's a hallway to the north as well that goes into darkness. But as you come over to this side, to the east, you notice that this is a lit room actually over there, and you can actually see smoke and steam coming up as well.
Okay,
from the floor.
I let the other people know about that.
All right, so Bach, what are you doing, sir?
I'm gonna search the rubble and look for some pebbles.
You find lots of pebbles in here. You find so many damn pebbles. You could fill up a quiver with 120 pebbles.
I can have 120 pebbles.
How'd you like that, Eamon?
I saw that one.
Yeah. How many? What do you need? Like for a sling or something?
I just need pebbles for for a spell.
Sure. Yeah, you could fill up a pouch. You can find 10 real nice, perfectly balanced pebbles.
All right.
Anything else, Bach?
Nope, that's it.
Gim, what are you doing, sir? This is going to be good.
I'm going to go over here and try to translate these dwarven writings.
Very good, Gim. You notice that when you go over there, there's actually some scripture on it. And it says, Toil is the only true path to salvation. Those who will not work shall have their blood boiled in the dark furnace for all time. There is no decadent paradise awaiting us after death. As our corrupt forefathers claimed, only industrious labor in Droskar's forge awaits the faithful. This great work is its own reward, the unfaithful. They will serve in the end. Their blood and bones shall stroke the fires of our industry. The world will burn to the glory of Droskar. P.S. Gim is a smelly frickin' dwarf.
Flixwise was about to hook a thumb over by that cauldron that he saw over at the east, but then he saw the PS and just plain laughed.
I relate this message to everyone else, and then I'll wait for the DM to continue.
You know, actually, Gim, the little bit of history that you know about Droskars and, you know, the dwarves of this area, it actually is kind of fits the, you know, this type of text actually fits the knowledge that you know of this place. I mean, it wasn't, you know, good times or anything. I mean, it was hard work, obviously detailed in the inscription that you just read.
I'm going to take a history check and see if I can remember any of the history of this location.
History of this location, as in Droskars?
Over by the crag, you know, whether I can remember anything that I learned in my studies, you know.
Absolutely. Give me a history check. I will allow you to do that. You just kind of scratch your chin there with that magnificent roll of an 8, Gim, and you're able to stroke your beard a little bit, and you says, there is a big forge down here. That's all I remember. I want to give you more information, but your roll was pretty bad, Gim. I'm going to be honest.
And with that, as I stare at Gim, I slowly kneel down and pick up about 4 stones and put them in my pocket.
That was a D6. That should have been a D20.
You need to tighten up over there, man. This ain't 7-Eleven, Gim. Come on, give me a D20.
He remembers the forge is hot.
Yeah. Alright, so you rolled a 13.
Okay.
Basically just about the same thing. And you know that this is an old dwarf ruin, and there's a lot of different monsters that's been rumored to plague the darkened halls. But you do know of the ghost that always stalks the halls in Droskar's Crag. You do remember that. That keeps popping up in your mind. And I told you guys that story. Would you guys like to hear that short little story about Glintax again? That was actually kind of a cool little rhyme about Glintax, actually. Let me see if I can find that real quick. There it is. This is what Gim kind of recites a little bit, and he kind of sings this in a dwarvish type of melodic type of verse. Glintax, mighty hero of the dwarven race, seeker of heirlooms lost without trace, he ventured the deeps where old evil sleeps. He perished in the halls of some dark place. His restless spirit still stalks the night. His shining axe still glows abright. I've seen his ghost, and this is no boast. I've never laid eyes on a more frightful sight. So there you go. That's what you remember, Gim. Yeah, you couldn't really remember quite anything else. Thanks everyone for the follows tonight as well. 8-Bit War Films. Thank you, sir, for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you are enjoying the stream, sir, because we are learning Pathfinder, but we have played many other games before, so...
Guess that would be me.
Alright, so what are you doing? Actually, you guys have all had a chance now, all had a turn. So what are you guys doing as a whole? What do you guys think?
I'm gonna make a suggestion that we go east. See what's over there.
Towards the bonfire?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear something ripping over that way.
I asked, what do we do about these two kobolds here?
No.
We leave! We go back to homeland.
We
We
kill
go
him.
back to fort. No! Kill! We just help you! Stupid dwarf!
That's it. I like him.
And I stopped Gim.
Gim just basically de-axes, he basically de-heads Bad Gibbo. Bad Gibbo, he says. And Gibbo's head just rolls. And the other kobold just goes, uh-oh. And then Gim basically just offs him as well.
Too late for me to stop him. So he just plain
Tom
walks
Tom,
back and
have a good night,
just
sir.
Smack Gimli a little
I'll have
bit.
this up. I'll have this up tonight after the game, so you'll be able to check this out tomorrow on
That
on
little
YouTube.
critter of yours is
You'll
gonna
be able to watch it on mobile device or whatever you want to watch it on, so you can get caught up and get the.
We headed east.
So old Kibbo. So it looks like I guess you guys are gonna check out the room over there with some smoke and everything.
I guess that's the plan.
Give me a standby. I need 1 second. All right, so are you guys checking the rest of these bodies or anything, or are you guys just because all I remember is one body being checked?
I
I'll
checked
check
the
him.
body.
I thought
All right.
it searched.
No.
Gimli's checking.
I will definitely search this body right here.
Yeah, everybody finds basically about 2 gold apiece. So you guys go ahead and mark that down on your sheets now.
Alright.
You only find two gold apiece. That's quite a bit. Nice little find. It's not like the hundreds of gold you received in your reward from, Fulgrin Creed or anything, but nonetheless, it's pretty good loot. So you guys see, also, as everyone else comes over here to the east, you see another path that's going north, and the path that is going west. So you guys venture over to the east, and you guys can peek in, and you see what appears to be a massive pit with smoke billowing out of it.
Come on, Gim. Front and center.
Alright, so as you enter the room, you notice at the center of this large stone chamber is a deep pit filled with molten slag and sizzling blood that casts a hellish red gleam on the walls all around the room. On most of the walls, anyway. You also notice that there are 3 narrow chutes open in the ceiling directly above the pit. You also notice, everyone notices, that the air here is oppressively hot and thick with ash. What are you guys doing? And this is a lit area as well, and you notice that to the north there is a large double wooden door. And Wolf, you notice that as you enter the door. Malavel, you as well.
I want to check the wall for any writings or anything.
Okay. I'll tell you what. You can give me a Arcana check. I guess that's probably what you would want to do, like a dungeoneer. I don't know. Be creative with your checks or whatever you want to do.
Well, since it has to do with the deity here, I'll use my religion check.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use a perception check.
Okay.
I will too.
Notice these red lines on there.
Oh, Gim, you're kind of looking around. You notice that. Well, you actually know that the reason why it's got such a smoky and ashy smell in here is you think that these chutes are probably clogged, and it's some kind of probably exhaust system. The 3 holes that are, above this what appears to be some kind of pit, and you think that it's probably after years and years and years of neglect and no maintenance, probably all gummed up. Now, as for Blix-wise, your religion check, and let's see, also, I think that's it. Blix and Kadoja, you guys are actually more Blix because he's the cleric of the bunch. You're actually able to determine that this is definitely an offering pool to the god of Droskar, because you can see on the edge of the actual pit itself, there's all kinds of, this symbol of Droskar that's basically all around the edge of this pit. So you're thinking there's offerings here.
I grab the chinchilla and throw it
No, you don't.
in. Weasel too.
I want to see Amonisis do a acrobatics roll over this entire 15-foot wide pit. That's what I want to see.
Oh, not unless there's a chandelier.
What if I made a chandelier just magically appear above that offering pit?
I would imagine, what first thing I would think of is that ghost story you just told me. That's his chandelier, and it's not real.
Well, let's do a what if. Let's speak hypothetically here. Let's say there was a chandelier above this pit. Do an acrobatics roll, and we'll set the DC of a 15. So let's see if you would have made it or if you would have burned to death. I just kind of want to see what would happen, even though you're not doing this. It's just hypothetically here. So.
All right. Well, the first thing I would do is I would take my poor little ferret out and put him next to and hand him over. So
This would be good.
Next to the chinchilla so he wouldn't get hurt.
Oh,
And then
I have them on both my shoulders.
Hey, what's up, Michelle? How you doing?
and then here,
Oh my God, a running start.
and I would say, "All right, guys,
Old
y'all pay me
Blix
if I
and-
make it. If I don't, then I just hurt myself."
All right, you got a chandelier, man. I'm giving you a DC 15 to make this, even though I set the DC a little bit high. But give me an acrobatics
All right.
roll. I want to see if you burn to death or make it.
All right, just for shit and giggles, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna haul ass towards the edge. I'm gonna aim to put my foot right on the stones that
I
are
hope he misses
around
this.
and circled around the fire.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do a backwards flip
Holy crap.
up to the chandelier, hook my legs around it. As I do, I'm gonna throw my weight forward so that I can swing towards the other side. And as I get to the edge, I'll release my legs, backwards flip over,
Oh my God.
hit the ground, turn around, lift my hands in the air in victory.
You'll be able to see it on YouTube, Michelle. I'll have this up after the game. That was immaculate.
There you go.
and
Ooh.
Eamon, as you
Oh,
get up
please.
to the edge, you
Run
jump,
forward,
and you're actually able
and
to
land
get
right
your
there.
no, you're able to get your legs hooked on the actual chandelier, but the weight of you basically just pulls the chandelier down as you go into the offering pit. You catch on fire and you die, and that would have been great. That was a
And
what
as
if
I'm
hypothetically.
So I'm
So
sinking to the bottom.
Oil
I
spills
lift
everywhere.
my hand up, and I close my fist, and I give a thumbs up as it slowly sinks into the liquid metal.
as your thumb just goes down and then it just disappears. Oh, that's so good, man. And then you see a couple bubbles. Boop, boop.
Ouch.
Nice.
Droskar appreciates your offering.
Nice, Gim. Alright, so what are you guys doing? You're able to determine
to
this
get
is an
my
offer.
ferret back.
To the north.
Yeah, it's a double wooden door. Looks like your typical door made out of the wood here in the area, which is oak. And actually, the door is in pretty good shape as well.
I want to go ahead and detect magic beyond the door.
You see nothing.
I want to put my. You said it's a wooden or a metal door?
It's a wooden. It's got iron hinges and everything.
Is it locked? Is it locked?
Well,
Just-
first I want to do is I just want to touch it to see if it's hot with being in this fire. Is it or not?
Second wolf. Yeah, just as you're fixing to check the door, Almond and Malavel, you hear a shriek behind you, and a greenish dark brownish type of monster appears right on top of Wolfswift. And
Son of a bitch.
you do notice that this monster, basically, you heard something from up above you, Wolfswift, and you look up and all you see are 4 tentacles latching onto your face.
Ew, tentacle rape.
No! Oh.
Alien.
Welcome to the power of the Grick. I love Gricks.
Why the hell am I always the one getting shit on?
So a Grick falls on old Wolfswift here. So you are totally surprised. You are flat-footed. So what is your flat-footed
I'm
number?
gonna try and unwrap this thing and try chucking in the fire. Pull it off and just push it into the fire.
That's definitely not going to happen because you were surprised. So the Grick gets a one-up on you. But I'm sorry about that. So you're basically going to have to make your screwed saving throw or die. I think I might do that to you.
I load up the light crossbow just in case. Hope I never have to use it.
What throw is it?
Look,
What kind of
well,
thing?
seeing that it's 10 o'clock, we're halfway. Let's go ahead and take a quick break real quick, and then we'll continue this whenever we get back. How about that?
Sure thing. Need
All right.
to get a
Good.
refill anyway.
Yep. Sounds good. So I'm going to head down to the other channel for just a minute, and thanks for standing where you're standing, Wolf. I appreciate it.
Right, I better get an XP boost out of this.
It always pays dividends to hang out in the back of the pack as a mage.
No, I have to get a pregnancy test.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Channel switched.
Alright, so a Grick basically just hurled itself out of the vents. It was hungry. It saw Wolfswift standing there, and wham. Tentacles latched onto the face of Wolfswift, so that's going to be good. So he's got a... basically, he's flat-footed. He was surprised, and it's going to be good. So the Grick is actually... it's a pain in the ass to kill a Grick, actually. So we're going to take a quick break real quick, probably about 5 minutes-ish or so, probably 10. Tonight I'm not going to do any point giveaways because it looks like everything is kind of working okay right now with the script program, and I don't want to mess with it. So, however, we will do another lottery because that seemed to work pretty good. So I'm trying to use just the commands that I know are working, and I know the lottery worked earlier. So make sure you guys get into this lottery as well, and hopefully it'll work again. But once I get this this all figured out, guys, we'll be back to doing a bunch of different lotteries and giveaways and stuff like that. So let's check to see who the high bidder is. It is currently tonight's raffle item is a Devon Knight token pack. Devon Knight is basically you can click on his link there, and Devon Knight is the one that does most of the tokens on Roll20. All of the major token packs and everything. There's a couple others out there as well, but Devon, he's probably got about 95% of the character type of token packs. All of these tokens that you guys see here tonight that I'm using, every one of these is Devon Knight. So this is a pack. Usually has between 20 to 24 tokens in a pack. Some there are a few more. So you'll be able to after you bid, the winner will get a code from me in the mail. You'll be able to go to his site, and at checkout you'll enter the coupon, one of the coupon codes that I got because I bought a bunch of packs from him. I'm going to give you one of the codes I got from him. Then you can take that code, turn it in, you get a free pack. So you can get any pack from his website. So it's a win-win situation. So there you go. Bidding will continue until the very end. I'm sure it'll probably go up like it usually always does. Make sure you guys get into the lottery, and I appreciate it, Leopold. And I appreciate all you guys hanging out. Been quite a few in here tonight. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go grab something to drink, grab a quick bio, and then I will be right back and we will continue. So hold tight. Stand by. We'll be right back.